Good evening, everybody. I hope you are well. It's Thursday evening. We are going to move into a practice tonight that is about, yes, you know why you're here, to fight the funk. It's the Feels Good Hour, gents and ladies. I'm not sure if we've got any gents on tonight. Is that any gents on this tonight? Not sure. Jury's out. So, my beautiful friends, tonight is a little bit above beginner's level. So, if you still want to join the class, I'm taking it that you do if you're here, you get to rest when you need to, like anybody. So, it's really important that you go at your own pace. And I'll give you some rest poses that you can do along the way. At any point, if you really need to stop, just take your knees into your chest, just to relax the back. And then you can always just have a good old lie down and breathe. So we're going to start with our breathing. We're going to do the prana square again tonight. So this is where we inhale, imagining we're breathing up the side of the square. Hold the breath along the top of the square. Exhale down the side of the square. Hold the breath along the bottom of the square. And repeat again, inhaling, hold across, exhale, down the side, hold. So let's start by taking some breaths in to center ourselves. If you're lying down, roll over to your side and come on up. I might have mentioned on Tuesday night that I'm working with homecraft shoulder, not my forte, and homeschooling. The homecraft seems to have lodged itself here. So if you're nursing a homecraft shoulder tonight that's contributing to your need to fight the funk, just look after yourself. Okay, so any injuries, anything that's tender for you, please do less. There's no need to push. Okay, so we're taking care of our bodies, taking care of our minds. So we're sitting in a kneeling or cross-legged position. For some of us, it's more comfortable to sit with our legs in front, stretch out. So go ahead and do that if that's better for you and for your back. You can sit with your knees bent out in front of you too. You want to find a position where you can elevate your spine so the back of the neck is long, lengthening up through the crown of the head. So broaden your collarbones, roll your shoulders back, and just give them a little roll. And then just gentle moving head from side to side. So neck. Okay. And inhaling in through the nose as you start to drop down through the skinny nose. Exhale through the mouth to start with. Arriving, inhaling and exhaling. One more, inhale and exhaling. Just going to make sure that you can hear me. I've added a microphone tonight, so hopefully that's going to improve the sound. You can keep your palms in your lap, or you can bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, a heart mudra, to begin our breathing. Inhale up the side of your square through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath out. And inhale. Hold the breath across the top of your square. Exhale down the side. Hold the breath out. And inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Keep going. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold the breath out. One more round, breathing in breath. Exhale. And hold the breath out. And now just breathing normally. Lengthen up through the spine. Lengthen up through the back of the head. Scan through your body and notice how you're feeling physically. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Knowing that perhaps you're working in circumstances at the moment you're not used to. So allow some compassion. Allow yourself some time to be still. Allow your intention to be gentle. Gently bowing your head. We'll come back and join you on the mat. So, I hope you can hear me okay. I think you should be able to hear me pretty well. So let me just get a few things out of the way here. A few things open that are distracting me. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right. Roll your shoulders back and roll your shoulders forward. Inhale, roll your shoulders open, and exhale, rotate forward. Roll your shoulders open, roll your shoulders forward. Bring the backs of the hands together. Bring the fingertips to the chin, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, reaching up. Bring your thumb and forefinger together, rotate, and imagine you're trying to tickle your wrists. Bring the backs of the hands together. Draw your fingertips to your chin. Exhale, reach the hands down, broaden the collarbone. Inhale, reach up, draw the day away, pushing the day away. Bring the hands in, stretch the fingers. Bring the thumb and forefinger together. Turn the shoulders forward, backs of the hands together. Fingertips to the chin, drawing down. Inhaling up, push the day away. Exhale, drawing the heel of the hand in, pull the fingers back. Thumb and forefinger together. Rotate the arms in, backs of the hands together. Fingers inward to your chin. Don't worry if it's taking you some time to get this move. Coming back, I learned this from Bianca Yoga Synergy many years ago. It's a beautiful way to start to get the blood flowing to the fingertips. Thumb and forefinger together. Rotate arms forward, backs of the hands in. Fingertips to chin, drawing down, collarbone broad. Lengthen the crown. Press away, and let's bring the hands to the floor. Drawing your elbows back. Come up onto the hands and the knees and gently moving back so that you can start to stretch the wrists. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. One more. Exhale. Turn the hands forward. Inhale, arch up into cow. We often start like this. And exhale, coming back up, pressing to the shins. Inhaling, just a really simple way to warm up the back. Exhaling, just start to get some movement from your crown to your tail. Exhaling. And then let's rotate around. So you're just really simply getting some movement. So you can include the head if you like. If it makes you too dizzy, then swap directions, or you can eliminate using the head. It's getting a bit of a feel into the nooks and the crannies, and then moving side to side, pressing out. And then let's take one leg back, pressing down into the balls of the feet, lifting the knee, really activating into the balls of the foot. A little bounce there. Then arching up again, maybe bending, lifting the leg, point the toe, rotate the ankle, and down, other side, pressing into the leg, arching up. A little bounce, you're raising the leg, rotate the ankle, and coming back down. And let's sink down into the heels and come up into our dog pose. Walk the hands forward, keep the knees bent. For some of you, full dog pose is too much, so come down and come into quarter dog pose. Arms forward or elbows bent. This is a lovely slowing down pose. Just going to turn this way. This is a lovely slowing down pose, so you can have the elbows wide and the head on the hand. So if at any point you want to rest, you can come here instead of coming into full dog pose. So coming on up or staying down. And again, let's do a little bit of movement here. So you can sway the hips side to side, feeling that stretch right up the sides of the body. And then straighten the right leg. Press the hands away from the floor. If you're on the floor, come onto your hands and the knees and repeat this version. So we're straightening the right leg and bending. And straightening the left leg and bending. And then let's walk forward. If you're a little bit more experienced, you're stepping forward, or you might even be feeling a little frisky of a Thursday, you might be jumping forward. Fold forward. Hold on to the frame of your arm. Nice big hang. Bend your knees. Some of you may prefer, if you're working with sensitive backs, to do this against the wall. So you're bringing the elbows in, like so, onto the knees, or you're bringing yourself forward, sneaking the bottom up the wall. So wherever you are, you're giving yourself an opportunity to have a lovely release through the spine, tracking the head forward of the feet, and then let's all roll up. Come back to your mat if you need to. Roll the shoulders back again. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, press the thighs back, and then bring your lower ribs down toward your navel. Imagine that you're lengthening this part of the body by gently drawing the tail slightly forward. Reach the arms up, inhale, and then exhale, reach the arms back. So it's almost like we're doing a big circle, inhaling up and exhaling back. Come forward with the arms. And exhale back. Hold the thumbs up. Stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Gently tuck the tails down between your heels. Not sinking, but just pressing slightly forward. Bring the hands all the way down. Interlace the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Bend the knees. Fold forward. If that's too strong, hold your elbows. Rolling forward. Release. Inhale. Come all the way up. Arms staying by the biceps. Our biceps staying beside the ears. Exhale forward, rolling back, changing your grip. Fold. Inhale up, reach up tall. Exhale, interlace the hands and fold. Release. Inhale, reach up. Reach out of the fingertips. Exhale, interlace the hands, changing your grip again. Roll the shoulders back. And fold forward. Very nice. Release the hands all the way to the floor. Bring the hands onto the shins or keep them forward. Inhale, lengthening, lifting and opening the chest. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And spread the toes. Lift the arches of the feet and fold. Inhale. And exhale. Step back into your plank pose or all fours. Squeeze everything into the midline. Knees down, chest down. Cobra, press into the feet. Long stretch back. Straight back up into dog pose or all fours if you prefer. And step forward, walk forward, jump forward. Hold the other frame of your arm and fold deep. Hold. Get heavy through the balls of your feet. And roll up. Reach the arms up nice and high.
Press the palms together. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back, fold forward again. Inhale, come all the way up. Press the palms together. Exhale, step the right foot back. Reach the arms behind you. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. If it's too much holding on to the hands, you're holding on to the elbows. If that's too much, bring your hands onto the back. Reaching back and hold. Inhale, come deeper through the front leg. Exhale, bring the right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head. Exhale, roll the outside edge of the back foot to the floor. Stretch your mat. Reach the arms up. Exhale, drop the hands down. Step back into plank pose. Onto all fours if you prefer. And lowering down to the floor or crocodile. Into up dog or cobra. Shoulders rolling back. Back to buttocks to heels or dog pose. Step forward. Fold forward. Take the arms wide. Inhale. Press the palms together. Lift the navel. Exhale. Roll the shoulders back. Interlace the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. Reach the arms up. Press the palms together. And exhale, step the left foot back. Reach the arms back behind you, holding the elbows, the back, or interlacing the hands. Inhale. As you exhale, come deeper with the front leg. Roll the outside edge of the back foot to the ground. Bring your front bottom ribs in and lengthen your crown. Come deeper. Hold. Squeeze the belly. Lengthen the crown to the sky. Reach the arms up tall. Hands down. Step back into your plank pose. Lower down, knees first or straight down. Up dog or cobra, keeping the navel on the floor or raising the knees. Shoulders back. Roll back over the toes. Back to your dog pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Stay with your buttocks back to the heels if that's too strong. Come back up. Come forward to your forward fold, how you wish. Some of you might like to prefer to come forward like so. Roll up wherever you are. Walk to the front of the mat if you need to. Reach up. Press the palms together. Roll the shoulders back. Thumbs to the sky. Reach the heart high. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms back behind you. Reach back as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace the hands or put the hands on the back or take the elbow pose. We're folding forward. So some of you will stay here. Some of you will come down. 3 breaths. If you can take it to 5 breaths. Keep strong through the inner thigh by lifting the line from the inner ankle, the inner heel, right up into the pubic bone. Feeling steady. Inhale up. Reach the arms all the way up and back down to the floor. Step back into your plank pose again or all fours. Stepping back. Again, you can take the version of knees down first or straight down. Cobra or up dog. Buttocks back to the heels. Or straight to dog pose. We're walking our way forward again, jumping if you feel like it. Bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, fold in. Take the arms wide. Inhale, firm feet as you float up. Press palms together. Exhale. Release the hands. Roll them back. Inhale, reach up. Press the palms together. Exhale, left foot back. Reach the arms back behind you, taking 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace the hands. Come halfway, using which option you've chosen, or coming into the full extension. 5 breaths here. Lifting the chest forward, allowing the shoulders to lift up and back. Reach all the way up. Hands back down to the floor, stepping back to plank or all fours. Working down to the floor or hovering back into cobra or back into up dog, child's pose, or straight to dog. Some of you will be working at a more advanced pace, and that's fine. Walk forward. And let's hang here for a moment or two. Hanging down, releasing the back of the head. Feeling loose, feeling soft. Very nice. Roll up nice and tall. Reach up. So let's come into tree pose. Let's get a little balanced here. So bringing one foot out to the side. Some of you will keep the toe on the floor. Just warning you that with this tree pose, we are going to step back, whoop, into warrior two, like so. So just make sure you've got some space behind you. So starting with your left foot, squeeze the hips into the midline, lengthen up through the crown. You can take the foot as high as you like. Bring the right thigh into the left foot. Lengthen through the crown. Find a spot about 1 metre in front of you to look at, or even look at the horizon. Look up and out. Lengthen the crown. Reach the arms back behind you. Bring the knee forward and step back into your lunge. Feel that lovely stretch down the front of the leg. Hover here for a moment. Coming into warrior two. Raising the arms back up, bringing the palms together, back into your lunge, back heel lifted. Step forward. Reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together. Other foot out to the side. I'm keeping it low stakes tonight because I want to focus on staying steady, lifting up through the center. So lift up into your pelvic floor and feel the navel, the muscles across the transverse abdominis, those deep inner muscles inside starting to engage. Don't worry if you can't feel them. Another way to engage these muscles is to imagine you're drawing a drawstring of your pajamas up. So imagine you've got drawstring pants on and you're doing up them up, just tying them up. Engaging here. Bringing the left thigh inward. If your foot's a little higher on the leg, press the inner thigh into the foot, pressing this way. Find your drishti, your focus point, with a soft gaze and a little smile if you can. Feel the quiet, and then open your arms, open your heart, thumbs facing upward. Lengthen through the crown. Keep that engagement in the belly. Put your pajama pants on. Draw the string. They're probably already on. I've had mine on for days. Bring your palms back together. Step back into your high lunge. Heel lifted. Hold a wall if you need to. Feel that glorious stretch down the front of the thigh. So bring the tail towards your heel. I'll just turn around so you can see that view. Lengthening up. Very nice. Opening into warrior two. Briefly. Keep front knee coming to the little toe side. Turn back to the center. Lift your back heel. Come back into your lunge. Front knee coming forward. Back heel moving back. Strong back knee. Step forward. Reach up. Swan dive forward. We'll come through our vinyasa. Folding in, knees bent. Hands onto shins 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Step back into your plank or straight onto all fours. Everything drawing into the midline. Do your pajama pants up. Nice and strong in the belly. Lower down. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Buttocks back to the heels. Drop the head. Roll back up into your dog pose. And make your way forward again. Fold forward. Strong feet on all 4 corners of the feet as you float up. Palms together. Repeating our balance. So we're coming back into tree pose on the left side. Pressing right inner thigh bone into your left foot. Find your drishti. Look to the horizon, look to the future. Change your view. Shift your perspective here. Release the arms open. Receive the benefits of the pose. Hold a wall if you need to. Lengthen. Engage the navel. Bring your palms back together. Step back into your high lunge. Nice and tall, strong back leg. Very nice. Feel that stretch down the front of the thigh. Come into warrior two. Look over the little finger side of your front hand. Bring yourself over the center of your body. Turn back forward. Inhale. Strong back knee. Step forward. Exhale. Well done. Inhale. Exhale. Palms together. Right foot coming up. I'm going to do a side view for you this time. Pressing the left foot into the thigh, but more so pushing the thigh into the foot. So getting this sort of drawing into the midline sensation. Find your drishti in the distance. Open your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe your crown to the sky as you lift your pelvic floor. Bring your palms together. Nice big step back. High lunge. Strong through the back knee. Go as low as you can without bending that knee. Stretch through the back heel, sending a lightning rod of energy back. Back into warrior two. Look over the front fingertips. Front knee coming to the little toe side. Roll the back edge of the back foot to the floor. Relax your shoulders. Turn back into your lunge. Step forward. Well done. Reach up, opening the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades a little. Draw the shoulders back. Swan dive forward. Fold in. Hands onto your shins. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Bring your hands into the crease of your thigh and hip and sit down as if you're doing chair pose. And imagine you're trying to draw the thighs forward and then sit down a little deeper. So we're trying to sort of open this part of the body here. So it's like we're stretching from here to here. Stretching here. Very nice. Reaching up into your chair. Hold there. Fall down. Step back into your plank or onto all fours. Coming down. Coming back up. Buttocks back to the heels. Back into your dog pose. Walk or step forward. Fold. And inhale back up. Exhale the arms down back into your chair pose. You can bring your arms in front if that feels better. Imagine you're creating some space here. So you're letting the seat come down, but you're still trying to lift the navel. Put your pajama pants on. Raise arms. Raise arms back. Sit a little deeper. And let's come into a dive. Let's fly in our chair pose. Feeling the heat. Lift the shoulder blades up and back. The arms raising up, palms together. Exhale. Let everything drop away. Let that heat drop to the floor. Feel the heart expanding. Reach up again. Exhale, come down into your chair pose. Let's do that little space creator. So draw your pajama pants on. Drop your hips a little more. Lift the navel. Draw the shoulder blades in as you reach the arms. Forward and back. Hold. Keep lifting the navel. Thumbs pointing to the sky. And let's fly, sending the tail back. Keep a gentle back bend here. So you're lifting the sternum and you're almost doing a cat pose here, a cow pose here. Keep that navel lifting up and back to the spine. And let's fall down. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step back. Have a little rest here in dog. Well, some of you will be more than ready to take the knees wide and drop the buttocks back to the heels. And we're taking 5 breaths here. Just enjoying this opportunity, if you're in your dog pose, to keep breathing the navel up to the spine. If you've got your buttocks back to the heels and the knees wide. And you're up. You're breathing your navel to the spine. And imagining you're lifting it up towards the sternum to give the spine an extension. Breathe consciously. Breathe into the kidneys as if you're floating the spine off the back. So some of you might like to finish there. Those of you who are a little less experienced have probably had a good practice, and at this point I'd encourage you to have a little lie down, a little rest. If you're keeping on going, well, Thursday night troopers, because we're in fact doing a shorter practice, we normally do 90 minutes. We're going to keep going. So if you're with me here, you're raising your right leg up now and lowering. You're raising your left leg and lowering. Raise your right leg. Bring it into your tree pose and come forward into plank. Feel free to put your knee on the ground if that's too strong. Otherwise, you're hovering here in your plank, coming all the way down to the floor. Knee out to the side, sole of the foot on the inside of the knee. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up, raising the hands and the leg, and come down. 2 more. Inhale, press the foot into the knee. Exhale, down. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, come down. Tuck the foot. Lift yourself up and all the way back into your dog pose. Raise the leg up and release. Come forward into plank, knees down, chest down, flowing through cobra. Buttocks back to the heels, nice and supple here. Back up into your dog pose. Raise your left leg, if you can, into tree. On your leg, come forward into plank, have a little hover. We're lowering down to the floor. You might like to place the knee down first to come down. Staying in this position with the knee out to the side, the sole of the foot pressed against the inside leg. Inhale, raise just a little way. Exhale, lower. Giving the kidneys a little squeeze. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Don't worry if you can't come very high. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Raise the hands and the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You might like to come back, releasing the leg, coming back through child's pose, like so. Resting here. Otherwise, you're coming back into your dog pose, reaching up and back. Raise the leg up and come down. And breathe. Come forward. Fold forward. Hang forward. Let the head be heavy. And gently roll up. Reaching up. Bring your palms together. And step your right leg back. Turn your hips forward to the side of your mat, long side of your mat. We're coming into triangle pose. So let's bring the hips even. Back toes are pointing in, heel out. Raise the arms up. Imagine that you're letting the hips come first. So let's sort of do like a Saturday Night Fever move where we're like making the hips move like so. So we're bringing the right hip up, left hip into the crease. And then reach and touch the wall. And then drop your hand down. Lift and activate the knee and roll the knee to the little toe side. So we're activating on the inner thigh here. Arm can raise up. And then if you like, you can take the hand back onto the hip to keep this shoulder rotation a little softer. Otherwise, reaching up. If you're a little more experienced, you can go as deep as you like. Let go. Play with the neck. And let's take the hand to the back of the head and lengthen the back of the head, letting the head be cupped in your palm. Cupping the occipital bones at the base of your skull and drawing your spine long, coming up. A little brief Warrior two, a little brief goddess. And turn forward. Come down. Come to all fours or back to plank. Lower down. Coming into cobra or up dog. Moving back. Back to dog. Nice and tall there. Walk forward gently. A nice loose fold here. Roll back up, really fluid, really soft. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Stepping the left foot back. Coming into our triangle on the other side. So left toes pointing to the little edge of the mat, hips pointing to the long edge. Left heel out, toes in. So let's align ourselves to start with, and then let's do our John Travolta hips. So right hip coming into the crease, left hip lifting up. Engage the knee by drawing it up into the thigh and keep a micro bend in the knees. So you're not overstretching behind here. Reach to the window, reach to the wall. Maybe just hold off reaching for the wine. You know who you are. Take your hand on the shin. Take it lower if you're feeling a little frisky, maybe a little fancy, maybe a little bit like your funk has been defeated. Wherever you are, reaching arm up or down. So many options. Because really, we want it to be doable. So if you find yourself you're in a pose and you're just like, maybe just come out a bit. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'll never, ever, ever come back and do it again. So you've got to just do it in little bits. So just going to what suits. If you need to rest, just know when the right time is. Are you being a slacker or are you ready to rest? You know what I'm saying? Come all the way up. A little warrior two, looking over the fingertips. A little bit of goddess. We've all got one in us. Come all the way down. To all fours, if you want to, rest your buttocks back to your heels here. Otherwise, take the vinyasa, the flowing movement, linked one by one. Just a little sequence to bring us back to dog, or stay down on your knees, buttocks back to the heels. Press into the palms if you're in dog pose. Gently draw the shoulder blades together. Straighten the legs and gently draw the heels to the ground. Imagine there's a sort of lightning rod of light coming from the crown, and it's sending itself right up through the back of the spine, shining a light up from your derriere to the sky. Why not? Lovely. And drop your knees down. Have a little rest, whether you're here already. Keep that rest going. So we've been really working to open the shoulders, open the heart, open the lines that run up to the heart in the inside of the leg, to fight this sort of, the real funk that can settle over us when our routine's been really disrupted. It can feel like you can't get going. So if you've managed to join the class tonight for whatever length of time, so great. Good on you. And thank you. So we've got a little bit longer. Oh yeah. We're coming up onto all fours again. Let's reach up and back. Raise the right leg, or from all fours, step the right foot between the hands. Here we go, coming into our lunge. Very nice, we're reaching up and back, bringing the hands onto the back and lifting the heart to the sky. A little back bend here. Release the back foot if that feels safe. Bring the tail toward the pubic bone toward the navel to the heart, and lean back. If it feels safe here for you, you can interlace the hands and reach back. And then you can bring the arms up, bringing the palms together, lifting up high. Bring the left hand down to the floor and open back. Lift the back leg. Bring the hands on the inside. Drop the knee open. Now from here, you're coming into pigeon if you can. So I'll give you another option if that's not for you. So if it's not for you, just waiting for a moment. If you're doing pigeon, you're just bringing right foot all the way across, right knee to the outside edge. And this time with our pigeon, we're walking over toward the left foot. So you're getting a really nice stretch here on the inner thigh, reaching across. If you've come to this point, and that's enough for you, you're coming back out, bringing the knees down, and you're drawing your knees to your chest, one leg tucked across. We're staying here for 5 breaths. And I've really been working the pigeon in this first week of our practice together. You'll notice we've been doing a lot of lunges, a lot of hip work, and this is about shifting fear and shifting emotions of stuckness or resistance in those big muscles in the lower body. We've also been focusing on the shoulders to start to open the heart and stay connected to our heart as well. So staying open to what is. Take 3 more breaths. And come back up. Bring both knees back. Come back up onto your hands and knees if you're doing the full pigeon option. Otherwise, you're coming onto dog pose. Drop the knees if you need to bring the left foot forward, otherwise stepping forward. And we're coming up, reaching arms back, opening the heart. So to help us do this safely, we're bringing the tailbone toward the pubic bone, pubic to the navel, navel up to the chest. So sort of unfurling. Release that back foot. Really supportive. Stay here or interlace the hands, rolling back. Going deeper in the lunge if it feels all right. Roll the heart to the sky, reach the arms up, palms together. If elbows need to be bent, that's fine. Soft in the jaw, soft in the gaze. Hands down, right hand to the floor. 45-degree angle, right shoulder coming in. Keep it rotated open and back into the socket. Reach through the fingertips. Hands back down to the center. Drop the left knee open. 3 breaths here. And let's slide this foot all the way across. Right foot, left foot to right wrist. Coming into pigeon on the left side. And if you're taking the alternative, you're coming onto the back, left ankle across, interlacing. So we've done this pose pretty much every practice, I think, since I began only a week ago. A week and a bit. Wow, feels like longer than that. So take those breaths. If you're in this side, this version, maybe you're coming over to the right. Hello. Good. I'll be staying up here. So working to where you are in any given moment. You know, I'm used to being able to lie down And then today that is not very pleasant. So you don't want to be right at your edge because you can't expand. And really, even in these poses where we're lying down, we're extending the spine. We're bringing health and flow to our spine, to our central nervous system. More oxygen. More blood. All the good oil. And let's come on out. So if you're on your back, coming back to all fours and reaching back. Just a little moment here. And bring the knees together, and we're coming into camel pose. So some of you will feel that you want to do an easy version of camel, which is this. You're just gently squeezing elbows back, pushing hips gently forward, squeezing the tail towards the pubic bone, pubic to navel, navel to sternum, heart to the sky. And let's keep our forehead parallel, so looking up. And then some of you will be able to come deeper, so you'll tuck your toes to start with. Please don't lean back like this because this can really compromise the back. So you're leaning back at the same time and then bringing the hips forward again. Then if you're a little more advanced, you're flattening the feet. And then you can take the head back if you like. I actually like to keep the head up. Open the heart like a fish. 3 more breaths. And wherever you are, bring your buttocks all the way down and curl up into a little child's pose, Balasana. Forward to the floor. Gently come up to a seated position. I'm going to release the back. Feet coming forward. Roll down onto your back and bring your knees into your chest. Raise your head, squeeze. Relax your head. Take your arms out by the side and take both knees over to one side. Look to the ceiling or to the other side. Let's take 3 breaths. Gently drawing the navel in on each out breath. Bring the knees back. Just a little rotate around in one direction, feeling the back gently be massaged on the floor. So nice. A massage for the lumbar spine, sacrum. And then ever so softly take the knees to the other side. Oh, hello sides. And melt like butter. Welcome the resistance and let it be information to take a deeper breath. Let go of the story of how good you are at yoga. It's a really boring story and it never has a very nice ending. So just let yourself be creaky or cranky or bumpy or hopeless or whatever it is that you're telling yourself. And instead, let the edges of your mouth curl up a little bit. Melt a little deeper. Just enjoy this moment. Let the mind go. Focus on the breath. And bring your knees back. Gently draw your head up again. And back. Raise your legs. And just let the legs bend a little bit, and it's like you're just hanging in the air. I used to do this when I was watching TV when I was little. And sometimes I would do my arms as well. So if you feel like you want to sort of evoke, I was going to say the living dead, but that's probably not the most positive thing to say right now, is it? Oops. What about a dead bug? That's a bit nicer. Maybe an ode to the Christmas beetle. Anyway, wherever you are, you're allowing yourself to be suspended, and it's effortless here. And close your eyes. Let the breath be feather, feather soft. And then let your legs gently drop down and find yourself in a comfortable resting position. So now Shavasana pose. You might be lying flat with something under your neck to keep the back of the neck long, something under your knees. You might be lying flat. You might have a little shawl or a rug over you, get cozy. Whatever suits. And just take a moment. And if you'd like to join me for a couple of rounds of pranayama, then come on up to a seated position now. A little something I'd like to share with you too. So sitting up into a really comfortable seated position. Opening up through the crown of your head. And let's breathe out on the square for 3 rounds. Inhale nose. Exhale. Might need to be quiet just a moment. I'm just bringing my mic a little bit closer. That should be better. Thank you, Ange, for letting me know that that mic was a bit low. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. hold. And take a moment to let your intention float back into your mind's eye. Leave your hands in your lap or bring them together. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And if it's any different to how you felt when you started. And I wanted to share a little poem, a little aphorism from Rumi, and he says, "Your heart knows the way, run in that direction." I'll see you on Monday for a half-hour practice, Monday morning, 9:15. Namaste, everyone. Thanks so much. Ciao.